Hey, and welcome back to Sean's World of Sports. I hope you're all well. In the blue corner from Brighton, we have Brighton and Hove Albion. And in the blue corner also, we have West Bromwich Albion. Yes, that's correct. Premier League football is coming to pay-per-view for $14.95. Now, this was announced yesterday by the Premier League because they had their annual meeting, or monthly meeting I should say, and they all voted on the proposal to put non-televised games on box office for $14.95, and the result was quite overwhelming to do that. It was 19 votes to 1. As you know, there's 20 Premier League clubs. The one that voted against that was Leicester City, so fair play to them, but the other 19 voted for it. So what it means is, to watch your Premier League team, even if you do subscribe to Sky or BT Sports, you're going to have to pay an additional $14.95 for the privilege. Now, that seems a bit out of order, doesn't it? Because since the pandemic started, when football did return, they've had all the games on either Sky or BT if you was a subscriber, and you got them with your normal package. But now, it's going to be $14.95. That's not for all the games. That is just to watch your team. So, in Brighton's case, it's going to cost £30 if you pay it to watch Brighton versus West Brom and Brighton against Tottenham. Personally, I don't think I'll pay it. I'll rather either listen to the game on the radio or I'll find another way to watch it. And I'm not ashamed to say that, because it's getting a bit of a joke now, isn't it? Because we pay our season tickets, we pay our television subscriptions, and now, at a time where money, let's be honest, money isn't readily available for most people, they're wanting you to pay another £14.95 to watch your football team. Now, I understand that teams don't have money, but this isn't, no disrespect, this isn't non-league. This is the Premier League, a team that's spent £1 billion on transfers, the most lucrative division in the world, and yet they got the audacity to ask for £14.95 to watch your team. I think it's absurd. I think they're out of touch. I think it's just ridiculous, and I'm yet to come across someone who's going to pay, because, as I mentioned, the cost. I mean, it's not like you're paying I don't know, 20 quid a month to Sky, is it? For a package with Sky Sports is £87. That's what we pay. BT, if you get BT Internet, you get it for 12 quid, but otherwise I believe that's about £35 a month. So you're going to be talking over £100, well, over £150 a month for the privilege of watching your football team on telly. You can't go to the games, we know that. You can't meet your friends like you normally would. You can't go for a beer and go and watch the game because the pubs. So now you're going to have to pay £15 basically to watch football in your own home with no fans, no atmosphere. And I don't even think they're not going to broadcast it like they would a normal game, I don't believe. I think if the kick-off times clash, it's just going to be the commentary team leading the game. A bit like when it was the final day of the season, and if you was watching your team, it was just like that then. So there's going to be no pundits, there's going to be nothing like you would normally get if your team was generally on TV. And they're charging you £14.95 for that. Let that sink in a minute. So, I think I know what you're going to say about this, but I'm going to ask a question anyway. Are you going to pay it? For me, it's just, as I said, it's absurd, it's immoral, it's all those things, because, well, we know what's going on in the world, don't we? So, yeah, I think it's ridiculous. And I think, you know, will they U-turn? I doubt it, because how the vote was. But, you know, Sky and BT could have said here, we're not comfortable doing this, and we're not going to do it. But money talks, and they will never do that. Anyway, that's my little rant for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got loads of stuff coming up. I haven't been very active on here, I'm sorry about that. But I had other stuff going on. But now, yep, there'll be about 2 or 3 videos a week I've got one coming up about the transfer window. You know a high tier video when you're doing a tier list. So yeah, I've got that coming up, and I've got a review of the England squad. I know it's about out of date now, but Gareth Southgate's favourites. Why does he always pick the same players? Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And yep, I shall see you next time.